Hey gamers, are you tired of tracking all the games you play and like trying to figure what do you want to play? What do you never want to play again? Are you someone like me, right? I have a list of games to play, priority list. I have games to never play again. And in that list, I have, okay, I didn't like this because of this. I have reminders about my gaming, like, hey, when you start this game next time, please remember to focus, right? So I've seen this a bunch of times. Right? This is a website or software called Backloggd, Loggd. It is a website filled with gamers like us, right? It's mostly gamers in their 30s, 40s, 20s, basically people who have been playing games for a very long time and who have sizable Steam collections. So someone like me, you've heard me talk about this on videos before. I have about 700 games combined with my older brother's catalog of 300 something. Mine is about 300 something. Not to mention my Switch, not to mention my Steam Deck, not to mention games on my iPad that I was buying, Civilization and that sort of stuff on there. So it's a problem, right? It's like, how do you combine all of this together in the same place to see what you have played, to see what you want to play, to see like if you're looking for a game suggestion, right? What is a good choice for you based on what you have played, right? And so this is the perfect choice. And I wish I had sort of found this sooner. I haven't actually started to use this yet. That is the caveat. But I do plan to use this because literally today, I need to find something else to play besides Avowed, just to test out some stability issues on my computer. You might have tried like on Steam, right? If you're a Steam user, you might have tried Steam lists or folders. I have a games to card list. I have a games not finished list, right? And the problem is when you have 300 some games on the list, right? It just you forget that you have some games, and that has happened to me so many times. Oh, not to mention Epic as well. So I want to also say this as well. I've not tried GOG, and I know GOG is pretty good, but I have not heard anyone say GOG is the solution to having too many games or organizing your games or figuring out what you want. And even when it comes to Steam recommendations are very much like YouTube recommendations, right? Where if you watched, like I listen to a lot of YouTube music while I game. I'm not a big Spotify person. I don't like Spotify as a company. Um, so I listen to YouTube music while I game, but sometimes like I log into my YouTube and all I literally see is jazz mix or R&B mix or classical music mix or classical music that slaps. And like sometimes I just want to watch a video of Marvel Snap or want to watch a video of Avowed, right? So this is better in the sense that the people are of a certain age. They're not a lot of bots, right? There are some bots on Steam who do leave Steam reviews, right? Which is a problem. Um, if you sometimes buy game keys from G2A or cdkeys.com, you know, sometimes you can get a game very cheap in a different region if you open up a new Steam account, right? And of course, that leads to some people, not me. I've never done that, buying Steam accounts and just having multiple of them, right? And sometimes using those accounts to leave bad reviews, which is not good. So sometimes when I finish something, and you've heard me complain about this on the show before, is I just have a hard time sort of figuring out like what do I want to play, right? I install games, um, like until I'm like, okay, I like this game. It's fun. I feel really, really frustrated because I just have 1 hour to game because I have so many things to do. I have work stuff to do. I might be planning a trip to South Africa or might be planning another trip to Japan or Korea or somewhere around that, right? Life stuff happens, right? So when I game, I just want to play a game that I know I'm going to love. And I'm hoping that Backlog is going to help with this because when I finish a game, I'm like, okay, let's have a look at Backloggd. These are the people that I follow, or these are the people that have like cool lists. If I have some cool lists or backlog, like crazy lists, like lists of like, what are the top 10 games that start with the letter S? Like that's weird, but it's kind of fun, kind of interesting. What are the top 10 cozy farming sim games, right? Where you only farm and you have relationships, right? I'd kill for a list like that, right? And again, these are lists made by real people. The backlog community is about 100,000 gamers or so, right? And the more people we get in there, the more real gamers, the better it's going to get. Um, the reviews as well, right? Just like Steam reviews, people do leave reviews on there. Some of them are extensively along, like Steam, not too near there. But again, the benefit being that there are far fewer bots on there. You get to track your completed games better. You get to track installed and reinstalls better. So that's a point that I made before, right? Was like, hey, I've I've installed multiple games. Like, I think I've installed Skyrim like 5 times over the last 10 years because I finished it the first time, and I'm like, I didn't play any of the DLC or any of the mods, right? And go back, check out Antoine's mentoring of mods. And I should, right? I wanna do it, and I've installed it 5 times, and I've just never gotten through it to the end 5 times. So, just bringing out that stuff and having notes and having it all in one place is gonna be an awesome experience. So if you're looking to try the solution or if you're already a Backloggd user, please comment down below and let us know what you think about Backloggd. Has it been good for you? Has it solved some of your like older gaming issues of lack of time? I want to make the most out of my gaming fun time and de-stress after a long day at work. Let us know, and then we will see you guys next time for the next video.